Hey, everybody, welcome to the Czabecast. Czabe, Scotty, Low Def here. Look who has spoken up in defense of the great Happy Days Jump the Shark episode. It is a guy who wrote the episode. In an op-ed, Scott, for the LA Times, Fred Fox Jr. says,
Fred.
Episode titled Hollywood Number 3, a.k.a. the Fonzie Jumping the Shark episode, was not when Happy Days began in its inexorable decline. And he said, oh, by the way, the episode was wildly popular. It ranked third for the week and had an audience of more than 30 million viewers with a 50 share back in 1977. How about that, Mr. Fung?
Well, that seems like pretty good evidence. By the way, who, under what circumstance did someone pester him to write said op-ed piece? Is it because he's just damn tired of hearing, well, we all know when Happy Days jumped the shark? And then they followed up with, well, dude, there's 165, 164 more episodes.
He says in this op-ed piece, no, I just felt like it was time to speak out in defense of the episode because it then became pop culture mainstream when these guys, John Hine at the University of Michigan back in 87.
Was he the website guy? Well, there was no website back in 86, was there?
But over the years, he and his roommates were talking about,
Jump the shark.
At what point did certain shows go downhill?
Right.
And some said, like, Love Boat, when Vicky came on board as Lauren Twee's or cruise director Julie McCoy's daughter?
No, it was Gavin McLeod's
cousin. Oh, that's
somebody.
right.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you had to add the exciting element of, hey, maybe you can bang the captain's daughter.
Oh.
On the Love Boat.
Was she a niece? I don't even remember.
Whatever. Another was when the great Gazoo appeared on the Flintstones.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I like Harvey
that
Korman.
character.
That's good character. That
Oliver on the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Danny
that was
on Different Strokes, the little
Okay.
redhead kid. The addition of small children who are not part of the family is usually a good sign.
White kids with glasses and or red hair. Bad for the sitcoms.
When did this show jump the shark?
When we added you.
It has been downhill from there.
Anyhow, the Jump the Shark episode, Hollywood 3, that's all it was called, Slugged, was part of a three-parter to open the 76-77 season. Actually, the 77-78 season. The boys at Happy Days had opened the 76 season with a three-parter in which Fonzie reunites with Pinky Tuscadero, his former love. And
Roz Kelly.
that show, Happy Days in 76-77, went on to hang a championship banner. They were the most watched show on television in 76-77. So they started with another three-parter where they sent the gang to Hollywood, and then they had this convoluted scheme to have Fonzie rival with this guy who was, what's his name, this beach guy, this California guy, the California Kid, a cocky local beach boy. And so they were going to have a water ski off with the big event, a jump over a netted
Fonz
shark.
out of his element because in and around Wisconsin, not a lot of shark jumping going on.
No. Anyhow, the writer of the episode said two things. Actually three things. A, it was a very well-watched show, 30 million viewers, 50 share. Third, for the week entirely.
Well, Fonz couldn't die.
Two, nobody in the room of writers objected to the premise. And number three, they had 164 episodes after the episode in which they jumped the shark. 91st episode was when Fonzie jumped the shark.
I don't think the number of episodes after is any indication.
I think
that's
it
not
is an
necessarily
indication, Solly. Come on.
Mayberry.
Shows limp on forever terribly.
Yeah, after Don Knotts left, Andy Griffith was still on for like 5 years, but it wasn't any
Oh,
good.
And in the interest of clarification and
Ken
numbers,
Berry, for God's sake.
your girl Jo Whelan, Vicky Stubing, the captain's daughter, showed up 2 years into the show. Show ran until 86.
Well,
and when
there
the
you
Love Boat
go.
was canceled in 86, wasn't because of low ratings. It was because Gopher wanted to go into politics.
Jump the shark is not science, Scott.
I understand.
It's pop culture opinion.
You know, Batman invented Jump the Shark, and he was a scientist.
Batman is not a scientist. And The Simpsons has never jumped the shark and never will. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.